Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having a fantastic day so far. I hope wherever you are in the world, today has been treating you well. In today's video, as you can see from the title down below, I'm going to be doing a full day wear test. I'm going to be applying it with you today and also coming back in about 12 hours to show you how this is worn. The new foundation stick from Essence. Now, this says on the side, and I'm very excited about it, lightweight, buildable and skin caring texture for an even natural complexion. That's exactly what I want in a foundation. I recently tried the Catrice glow stick thing. I have it in my makeup bag here because I was wearing it yesterday. This one, the Catrice Soft Glam Filter Stick. Now this is going to be a very different sort of product to that because this is like very light coverage. It's the Charlotte Tilbury in a stick, but this is an actual foundation. The Essence one is an actual foundation. So we're going to see how that goes today, like I say, and come back in about 12 hours. I am going to do one side with a brush and one side with a sponge, see which I prefer, and then even myself out. We're going to get up close and personal. I've got loads of spots at the minute. We're going to see how this goes over the top of that. So if you like these in-depth wear tests for new foundations, etc., then if there's anything else that you want to see, leave it in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe so that you see more updates from me 3 times a week on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And let's just get on into it. So I got the shade 80. It was quite hard to choose online which shade I thought would be best for me. So this is the one that I went for. This is what it looks like. It does look quite light, but I can bronze up, that's fine. Like, it does seem to match my neck quite well. So the brush that I'm going to be using is the Real Techniques Seamless Complexion, and then I've just got a slightly damp sponge for the other side. So let's do this side first. Ooh, that is very creamy. I'm always worried with foundation sticks and things like that they're going to like be dry and like drag on my skin. I've got very dry skin, so I always want something that's like nice and creamy. Let's tap this out with a brush. I actually think that colour was great for me. This literally never happens. I am always getting my shade just a little bit wrong, but I feel like where that's blended in with my neck there, that looks really good. Like, obviously it's quite different to the redness and stuff that I've got on my skin, but to even it out, I feel like that looks quite nice. I also have a problem with like products on my hands, so I won't be using my hands to blend this out, but I bet that that would work really well, like the warmth from your hand to melt the product in. I bet that that would look really nice and be really easy as well. So before and after, I feel like that looks really nice in my mirror that's quite far away, but let me... Ooh. There's a few areas that are looking a little suspicious there. Let me zoom you in because there's a few little areas. Can you see like around the corner of my nose there? And like I said, I've got very dry skin. Spots galore at the minute, but there's a few areas where that seems to be like grabbing a little bit. I might prefer it with a sponge though, so let me get rid of the cat hair. They're not even in here, and there's cat hair on everything like as soon as I open it. So I'll try and apply pretty much the same amount like so, and I'll see how it works with a clean sponge, completely clean on that side. I feel like it looks better on the side with the sponge, but there's still a few areas like right next to my nose where it's grabbing in a bit of a funky way. How do I fix this? Because I am actually going to work today. Do I add more? I do feel like obviously naturally there's less coverage on the side with the sponge because it's always going to be like that. Let me just add a little bit more, and I'll just blend out both sides with the sponge. Add a bit more down the centre. like it's very quick, it's very easy to blend out, it's very creamy. Maybe I just didn't put enough moisturiser on. Can you tell it's early? I haven't had my morning tea yet. I'm not sure. First impressions, I'm not sure. Both sides have clung to dryness a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face and then I'll see how I feel about it once I've got everything else on. I'll be right back. Okay, so that is the rest of the face done. Just to completely catch you up on everything that I've got on, I'm purposefully not going to be putting on any setting powder or setting spray so that we can see how this foundation goes over the course of the day. But on my face I have got the Technic Glow Up Luminous Face Powder as my bronzer. This is in the shade Tan. Ooh, I have got the XX Revolution cream blush, the Wallflower cream blush in Folklore. I have got the winged liner, which is the MUA Control Freak in the new green shade, which is called Racing Green. I love that. The MUA Amplify Statement Lash, which is the most long-lasting mascara that I think I've ever tried. You'll see at the end of this video, it does not do anything. Then right on the inner corner, I have got the Cosmic Beauty Frosting. I've got the green shade, Golden Apple. Got a little bit of that on the inner corner. And then the lip is Essence. It is the 8 Hour Comfort Matte in Cushion Talk, just with a little bit of lip balm. So that's everything that I've got on. This is how this is all looking at, let me just get rid of all of my notifications here. It is 12 minutes past 7, so in the morning. Hence the croaky voice. So this is how this is looking. I will be back in 12-ish hours to show you how this is looking at the end of the day. I'm just going to go about my day. I feel like it looks really nice and glowy. I'm not mad at how it looks. I'm just wondering if perhaps I haven't put enough moisturiser on this morning. Maybe I needed to do a bit more of an exfoliation in some of the areas. Maybe it's a me problem. It could very well be a foundation problem though. I do have dry skin, so these other things may help, but so far I like how it's looking. It does look nice and glowy. We'll see how this is looking in 12 hours. Okay, so I'm not going to lie to you. I completely forgot that I started this video at the start of the day until I came in just now to take off all of my makeup and I was like, oh yeah, I tried that foundation stick, didn't I? I just completely forgot. So if you can't tell by the absolute state of my face and the fact that I can barely even keep my eyeballs open, it has been more than the 12 hours that I thought I was going to be doing today. It is currently 10 o'clock in the evening and I was just about to get ready for bed. So let's talk about the foundation, shall we? Let's properly look up close and see what we think. I am pleasantly surprised because it has been quite warm today. It's been, and like I've been at work, so I've been busy at work, and I feel like, considering I didn't put any powder on and I didn't put any sort of setting spray or anything that would help, like I didn't have a primer on, I just had my moisturiser on, I feel like this still looks really nice. Obviously it's like a little bit shiny in the middle, and if I just zoom you in a little bit you might be able to see. But I feel like it's still looking okay. Like, yeah, like the sides of my nose are very, very shiny. There's not much of it left around my mouth. I did just eat my body weight in sweet potato fries and chicken Caesar wrap. So that obviously went everywhere. And yeah, there's not a lot left like around my mouth, but I feel like on the rest of my face, it's still looking okay. Considering like I've got things going on, like I've got spots, I've got dryness, I'm somehow oily. Like, I don't know how this happens all at the same time, but I feel like this is still looking real good. Considering this has been on for 15 hours at this point. It was like 7 o'clock, wasn't it, this morning? No wonder I couldn't remember it. Like, I was not awake, and I'm currently not awake. But this is how it's looking. Like, the eyeliner isn't holding up incredibly well. It's never done that before. But, like, the mascara is. Look at that. There's no smudging. We're not talking about the mascara, we're talking about the foundation. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm gonna keep on using this. I'm gonna keep on playing with it. I do think perhaps if I do more of a, like the night before, I didn't do a full skincare routine last night. I was home really late last night from a day in Manchester, which I will talk about at some point, but I was home really late last night. I didn't do my full skincare routine, and I feel like that has impacted the way that this looks today. So, all of that being said, I think if I did like my proper cleanse the night before with a muslin cloth and probably like exfoliated my skin with that muslin cloth, I feel like this would look a lot better. So I will keep on playing with this. Let me zoom you out. I feel like you're a bit close for us to just be chatting. One sec. So I will keep on playing with this. I generally do these like first impressions throughout the month, and then I come back at the end of the month and I tell you what I think of them once I've had more time to try them out. Tried all of the products out in like various different ways, different primers, different skincare underneath, different conditions, all things like that. And I do a full like deep dive into everything that I've tried in the month at the end of the month. So I will do that at the end of March. I'm so confused because it's currently February, but it will be March by the time you see this, and I will give my update at the end of March. I hope that that was completely clear. I'm fully aware that it was not, because my brain is already in bedtime mode. And then I remembered that I'd started this video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it wasn't too rambly. I hope that I managed to be somewhat to the point. Literally never, but I would love to hear, have you tried this foundation stick, the new foundation stick from Essence? Have you tried it? Are you going to try it? What do you think of it if you've got it? I would absolutely love to hear. I will leave everything that I am wearing currently linked down below. They will be affiliate links. That does help my channel. If you use those links, please don't feel like you have to. But if you want to support my channel in a little bit of a way, then you can use those links if you are shopping. But that is all I've got to say. I would love to hear your thoughts on this foundation stick if you have tried it. But until next time, thank you ever so much for watching. Bye. Good night.